Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Hey, happy 4th of July week. Not quite the weekend yet. I'm Russell, and joining me is Eric. Hey, Eric.
Hello, Russell. How are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Nice to have you with me here in the second half of the show.
Yeah, well, being news director has a lot of responsibilities tacked onto it, so I got a lot of nonsense to do.
I think he was trying to wrangle a Free Jets pizza.
That's true, yeah.
He was busy, and very happy to have him here with me on the second half of the show. And we were talking about the 50% off, the half
right
off, and it's half off Wednesday here at Hot News Talk Radio. And we encourage you to go to hotnewstalkradio.com, and it's very simple. One click when you get there, and you're going to see all of the items on there. And I highlighted a few of the items. Of course, we talked about pizza, and we talked about some other things. We talked about the collectibles and the Coke and the Pepsi. But that is just a small fraction of what's there.
Right. There's probably close to 100 items up on there. There's a lot of stuff on there that would be of interest to people who are very eclectic in their interests. There's a lot of stuff up there.
Yes, there is. I said it in the first hour. If you can't find something that you want, you probably don't need it. If it's
right, or you probably just don't like anything.
Yeah, there you go. And now this stuff changes all the time. So
it does, yeah. We update it all the time.
Be sure and check it all the time. And the quantities are limited. We may have 2 or 3 of something, but most of the quantities are just one items, especially the collectibles. Now the gift certificates, of course, we have more than just one item, and we encourage you to, please go to all of our sponsors. They're very important to us, and they are all local, and I know they would appreciate your business.
Sure, absolutely. And it's worth noting, too, that all the items that we have up on the website are half off at least.
Yes.
It's not just half off. It's actually sometimes more than that,
well,
in fact, consistently.
We've got this military backup, which is a lot more than
right. It's almost a third of the price. It's pretty.
This is a heck of a deal. I tell you, if you're out and about, if you're somebody that's maybe preparing for the end of the world,
right, one of those prepper guys,
yeah, or if maybe you're a fisherman or a camper guy, or maybe you're a hunter or whatever, yeah, there's going to be a time when you're going to need some kind of power that's going to be able to take a DC and convert it to AC, and that's exactly what this is. And at the same time, it's in a box that will not get wet.
No, it's got a gasket around it. And it's in OD green, the old Vietnam green color that they used to use in the military. This is a military issue item too. It's a power inverter, basically 120 volts from DC, converts DC power over to 120 volts. So you can charge it with a regular wall socket, and it has a whole bunch of different sockets. It's got alligator clips here for jump starting a battery. It's got all sorts of stuff on here that you can use to power anything you could possibly have that needs power. You can do a lot more than just charge your phone with this thing.
Yeah, you can charge your phone, but maybe if you had a small heater you need to run, or
sure,
maybe a small stove or something, it would do that.
Right, yeah. I mean, there's any number of applications for this thing, and it appears to be if not waterproof, then water resistant, because it has a rubber gasket around it, and it seals up pretty well with a nice latch on it. So
yeah, this is a $3,000 item.
Normally it is, yes. It's worth that, but we're selling it for $999. So $1 less than $1,000.
Is it a little less? It's $1 less.
$1 less than $1,000. All right, we don't mess around. We managed to shave that dollar off for you.
And I tell you, this is a great item. We're getting into hunting season, guys, and we're getting into fishing. We just had the big bass tournament here.
Oh yeah,
and this would be great. I mean, it'd fit well on your boat, camper, four-wheeler, whatever, and it's going to give you an extra power source that everybody needs.
Right, and actually, I was just thinking about this the other day too, and I was looking over the website. It'd actually be good for storage for different things too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not just charging, but also you have items that need to be charged, like a radio or something along those lines. You could actually just stick it in there and close it up if you don't want it to get wet. So there's a lot of cool applications for that.
Put other items in there.
Sure.
That's what's nice, and it is watertight. So.
Yeah. We have this too, handmade necklace from Chrissy's Treasures. Father's Day is already come and gone, so this will not apply to that.
And since the ruling last week.
Yeah, this might.
You might get one of your fathers this.
Or an anniversary present. Who knows, right?
So,
gosh.
Yeah.
Gone off the deep end already.
Yeah, we killed that necklace, haven't we?
So much for that one. Yeah, $30 for a handmade necklace from Chrissy's Treasures, though. Excellent, high quality.
They do a great job over there. They make good quality jewelry.
Sure, handmade too.
It's handmade. I mean, and it's everything they make is something special.
Yeah, and it's this one actually.
Quality is incredible.
I have a little bit of experience with jewelry in putting it on people. Put it that way. and I hate the
wait, you gotta back up. Explain. Putting it on people.
women putting jewelry on
I
women.
mean, it doesn't matter. Your professional jewelry putter on her?
No, it's just you buy a necklace for somebody, you got to put it on them. It's like tradition.
Okay, I thought maybe you had a business.
No, I'm a fitter actually.
Where do you get that jewelry on? Let me have now.
Yeah, I'm a fitter actually. Come to my store and I'll put jewelry on you. Yeah, I specialize in all sorts of rings. No, yeah, it's this has a clasp though that I like because it's sort of the not ratcheting, but it's got the spring-loaded little clasp on it. As aside from the ones that are like the hook and loop, I hate those so much, and this doesn't have that.
A good-looking piece.
It really is.
It's very unique. You're not going to find it anywhere else because they do make this handcrafted jewelry right there in their store. Yeah,
and it's very high quality, homemade, and American made too. If you're into that, so it's all sorts of reasons to get this.
And they do not only necklaces, but they do bracelets.
Right.
We have a bracelet too.
We have a bracelet, pink in color with some silver on it as well, clear beads and such. It's one of those universal size bracelets that'll sort of conform to your wrist when you put it on. So it's a really nice one. Earrings as well from Christie's Treasures for $15. Earrings that are blue, white, and pink. So sort of a girly patriotic thing. Yeah.
It is. Nothing says 4th of July like these.
Right.
But I tell you what, if you want a unique gift, this would be a great gift.
Right. You just can't go wrong with.
You're not gonna go somewhere and say, "Hey, I've got that," or someone has that or whatever.
Yeah, so, you can't go wrong with Christie's Treasures. Also, a $20 gift set that has edible Brooklyn. So if you're into eating Brooklyn, you can do that.
There you go.
Actually, no, it's a cookbook with different
pizza, wouldn't it? Pizza and pasta.
Pizza and pasta would be, yeah, that's the gist of it. And I think bad coffee.
There you go.
I've been to Brooklyn.
Better than bad coffee.
I've been to Brooklyn. Actually, there's a story about that, but the coffee's terrible in Brooklyn.
And you don't have to go to Brooklyn if you like some great pizza and pasta. You can go to Jets.
That's true. Yeah, Jets. In fact, we have a gift certificate. Let me just go up to that. We have a gift certificate.
$50 gift certificate for $25.
Right, and if you buy 2 of those, then you get $100 worth of pizza for $50.
A lot of good eating.
That's a heck of a lot of pizza. That's good for an office party, church party, 4th of July, even. So there you go.
It is.
Lots of good applications for Jets. So $25 will get you a $50 gift certificate, so you can get pizza to your heart's content, basically.
Or pasta. They have other things besides pizza, but they're known for their pizza.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, you may want a salad. You may coming off of the 4th of July and you've eaten a little too much.
Yeah, the gift certificate applies to more than just the pizza.
Yes,
I should mention that.
Whatever they have there, they may have a cola or even an adult beverage. I'm sure.
Sure.
Work there too.
Yeah. Anything you want that's on the menu, you can get it there. Maybe even something that's not on the menu, we can work that out for you.
Yeah.
It's like extracurricular. Here's something that we actually need at the office here because we're down to just one. An office chair for $20. That's
a $45-50 item right there.
Easily. I was always.
It really is.
I'm surprised at actually how expensive office chairs are.
Oh.
I was looking at prices for them, and it's like $100 for an office chair. Forget it. So if you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on an office chair, here's a good one for $20 that actually looks to be in good condition. It's not one of those.
Oh no, looks like it's still got some of the cellophane on it.
Yeah.
On it. So it's not brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new. It's an older looking model, but it's brand new. Right.
So what are your plans for the 4th, Russell?
My plans for the 4th, have a church party going on. Probably going to go with actually David Tools from Nuganomics.com. We go to the same church, so probably going to do that. Shoot guns.
Is that going to shoot guns at people or at David?
Both. Is David not a person?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to shoot at my house. I'm going to invite some people over. I'm going to shoot some stuff in my backyard. That's sort of tradition at my place.
Hey, I think that's a great tradition.
Great American tradition, right?
Yes.
We always drag out the guns.
Arms. Now, when are you going to the church thing? Is that going to be the 3rd or is that the 4th?
That's actually on a Friday because Saturday is a bunch of reasons I wouldn't work. But yeah, on a Friday, we're going to have the actual church party proper. Then Saturday, people are actually going to come over to my house and we're going to shoot fireworks.
Oh, nice. So very nice.
There you go. Yeah, we're actually officiating that one.
See, he's celebrating the 4th of July. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
And we encourage you here at Hot News Talk Radio to get out and celebrate this great country that we live in.
Absolutely. There's a lot of great opportunities to do that. Actually, Coolidge Park, you touched on earlier, they're doing Pops in the Park.
They are. And I tell you, if you've ever seen that, it's beautiful.
It's so amazing, especially if you can watch it actually from the bridge.
Yes. The
Walnut Street Bridge. It looks so cool, but good luck getting up there.
You better go today.
Yeah, go today and set up camp. And
now you can go to hotnewstalkradio.com and see all the half-off items that we have. There's way too many for us to go through. And look, if you find an item you like on there, which I'm sure you will, you scroll to the bottom, put your information in. Then someone from the radio station is going to give you a call back. and they're going to set up a way for you to get the item, and then at the same time for payment. So
Right.
hotnewstalkradio.com is where you're going to see that. You can also click on the Twitter tab and be part of our Twitter army out there, our reporters. We really want you to follow us on Twitter, and if you see something going on, I mean, send it to us and let us know so that we can inform all the listeners, whether they're listening at 12:40 a.m. or on the internet or even on the TuneIn app.
Sure. Now, there's something I wanted to ask you about, actually.
Sure.
You have a drone service that you run.
Yes, I do.
And some people have the misconception that that's not actually legal.
Yes, they do.
I don't know why.
I don't either, because you know, anything that's new, it seems that our media is getting more and more where they're going to focus on the bad things that happen with a product. In fact, I saw a news story the other day where it was there was a gay pride march in San Francisco after the ruling, and they said a woman gets hit by a drone.
Okay.
And you read down in the article and you find out that it was a child's toy that someone threw at her. So it wasn't. It looked like a drone, but it wasn't a drone. So it's things like that, and people read the headlines and they think you can't. But as of the first of this year, the FAA has come out and set some guidelines with which they should, and they're going to continue to expand those. But yes, you can commercially use a drone to make money now in the United States. There are certain guidelines you have to follow,
and you do follow them.
I do. And of course, always, you know, you need your state and local guidelines too, which are very, very few because this is such a new technology.
Right. This is brand new.
But I tell you what, you get an interesting perspective of what's around you, first of all. If you have a property, maybe you want your business. You want some aerial shots of your business, or maybe a video showing your business and that you put on your website, or even the quality I do, you can put it, you can put it on a TV commercial.
Sure.
So, but I'd love to talk to you more about that. Give me a call if you need this. You'll be surprised who needs this: surveyors, appraisers, real estate agents, anybody in kind of marketing, people like Winnepesaukah. I mean, what a great aerial view to show the mass of that park.
Absolutely.
So anybody in marketing, you do that, give me a call, 423-521-0284, and that's Sky Aerial Services at 423-521-0284.
Do you have a website for that as well?
I do. It's skyaerialservices.com.
There you go, skyaerialservices.com.
Yep, you can go there, and we've got some videos to show the kind of work we do. We even have pictures to show the work we do, and just give us a call. We'd be more than happy to set up a time and sit down and we want to know your vision. What are you looking for? We want to talk to you, not just come out and take a bunch of pictures and video and hand it to you. we want to know what are you trying? What is the story you're trying to tell about your business?
Right. Tell us the narrative is what you're saying.
Exactly.
So you do that, and that's
and we do the end production. We do the editing part of it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And we'll make you a very unique video that's one of a kind, just like some of the collectibles we have on the Hot News Talk Radio at 50.
So there you go. We have a Hot Shot water dispenser here, which I could make great use of. You know how much I eat those ramen noodle things, and
today's the first day I think I've not seen you.
I forgot to bring them.
There you go.
I forgot to bring them.
They don't deliver.
No, unfortunately, no. So I had to go with pizza instead. So I'm gonna die either way. But Hot Shot water dispenser from Sunbeam, which is a mainline brand. It dispenses hot water into a cup, so you can use it for instant lunches and dinner.
It's good for oatmeal, any
sure,
kind of hot cereal, or the noodles you were talking about.
Right, or making hot chocolate or instant coffee if you want to do that. And
you may have to have it.
You may have to if you get that shot of adrenaline that you need. $75 will get you a brand new in the box LED open sign.
We talked about that. It's important that if you're a business, people need to know you're there.
Right. Yeah, that's half of it. Because I see a lot of businesses that are businesses even downtown. I don't even know they're there.
Yeah.
They don't have any sort of signage.
They're dark. I mean, they may have tinting on the window for a reason, or they may have the front lights off for a reason, and you're not sure if they're open or not. Well, this sign would definitely let everyone know you're open for business.
Right. I mean, not to name names, but I was at Brewhouse, however you want to say, downtown. And I was looking out the window from the bar where I was sitting at, and there's all these businesses there, and I didn't even know they were there. They're completely shuttered looking, but there's people going in and out. Guys, put up some signs. I mean, come on.
You got to let people know you're open if you want to be open for business.
I mean, that's the most basic part of marketing, really, is to let people know you're there.
Our 50% off is open as it is every day. You can go there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. HotNewsTalkRadio.com, and it's very simple. click on the half off tab, and boom, you'll be in, and you'll see all the items that we're highlighting here.
And we have quite a few of them, actually. We also have this. Well, you already touched on that, actually, but with
the Pepsi and the Coke, the collectibles. Go back to the one above that. This is a pretty unique thing. You know, if you're someone that's a chef or enjoys cooking, this would be a nice little gift just to say thank you.
Yeah, sure.
It's a Chattanooga gift set.
Right, it's a Chattanooga gift set with a cookbook and a ladle and napkins as well for a mere $20, a paltry $20.
The cookbook alone is probably worth $20.
Oh, easily. You know how much those cookbooks
it's
retail
in a nice
for?
Package. So it's not, you know, I mean, it's in a very nice package so that you can give to a cook in your life and say thank you, you know, and please feed me again.
Sure, just don't give it to your wife. It's a good way to get in a fight.
How much is the boat? $20?
$20 for a boat, yeah.
$20 boat. Go on the website and look, and I encourage you to do that, hotnewstalkradio.com. It is the ultimate guide to motor boating, and this is a guide to kind of get you, if you're interested in boating, I would definitely pick up some kind of book like this and start reading, immerse yourself so you can learn everything there is to know about it.
It is written by the famous Barry Pixall. So
yeah, he is. He is very famous.
Yeah, he's so famous you probably haven't even heard of him.
Yeah, well, you know, he's that may be a pseudonym or something. I don't know. But anyway, it includes fishing and personal craft.
It transcends all levels.
For $20, I was going to buy it, but no, this would be a good guide. Nothing else would look great on your coffee table if you still have a coffee table.
That's true. Or if you run a doctor's office, you can slap it out there too.
There you go.
So we're almost coming full circle with some of the items that we have here. Here's one more actually I wanted to touch on. $60 will get you $60 will get you a handmade beaded watch as well by Chrissy's Treasures. And this is actually kind of really interesting. It's a woman's watch. Definitely not a man's watch, but it's really actually very interesting looking. I like how it's got the sort of, I suppose, rhinestones around the clock face, and it's an analog clock, and it actually looks really neat. It would go well with an outfit.
I tell you, this is something that when you buy, I mean, it's 100, 120, 130, 150 bucks, I'm guessing. Of course, we've got it for 60, but this is something that you could pass along. It's almost an heirloom type item.
Yeah.
Because it's a very nice watch in there, and of course the handcrafting of the handmade jewelry is just beautiful.
It really, yeah, it goes above and beyond the level of quality that we would expect from.
Oh, hey, you know what we hadn't talked about?
What?
The sword.
Oh, the sword. Well, actually, we shouldn't because I own it. Is the funny thing.
Oh, you bought the sword?
I bought the sword.
Oh,
I'm a proud owner now of the sword.
Wow. Well, now, what'd you pay for it? $50?
Something along those lines. Yeah,
I'd sell it for $75 today, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm trying to make a profit.
Still be saving money. Well, and that's what you have to do. I mean, you've got to act quick on these items because they're going to go. They're in limited quantity. So go to hotnewstalkradio.com, half off, find an item. Go to the bottom. When you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're just going to put in some basic information, not asking for credit card information or anything else. I mean, we want what product you want, product name, how much the price is, put your name and a good contact, either your email or your phone number in there, and we'll turn around and call you right back or email you back and figure out a way to get you the item.
Right. We're very flexible with how we do payment. You can use a MasterCard. You can do whatever you want. We even look at trades if you want to do that. So there's all sorts of different ways you can pay us. But we don't like to put people's financial information out over the internet because we know how insecure that can be.
Right.
So instead, a phone number is good. You can call us or we'll call you, I should say, with a native American English speaking person, and we'll inform you. Local person from Chattanooga.
Have that southern twang in their voice.
Hopefully, yeah. Unless it's me. For some reason, I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't know what's up with that. I was born and raised here, but whatever. Here's something kind of cool for the office. I'm actually looking at getting too. Lipton tea for $24. It's a heck of a lot of tea from Lipton. You can use it for either hot tea or you can use it for cold tea, iced tea as well. And it's a green tea that's good for medicinal purposes. And it's good for all sorts of different things. So whatever ails you, green tea is usually what the guys are expecting you to use. So we also have brewing the perfect cup of coffee every time with Rombouts. It appears to be a German branded thing.
That's pretty good. It looks like it fits on the cup.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Can you take the hot water thing and put it on there?
Yeah, it's sort of like a
filter, an individual filter or something.
Right, like a gravity brew, I assume. So it's kind of interesting. I'm interested in seeing that.
Boy, they think of all kinds of stuff.
That German engineering, man. They even figure out weird ways to make coffee.
This, you're going to have to buy the instant hot water from Sunbeam.
Pretty much, yeah.
Both of these things. I mean, you're looking at pennies to pick up both of them. So
it's a prerequisite. Yeah. Here's something good actually for the 4th of July. I don't know if you touched on this, but the Clean Grill set that installs in seconds. It makes your gas grill self-cleaning. Now, if you have a charcoal grill, unfortunately, this won't work for you. But if you have a gas grill, this will. And it'll clean your grill for you, and it apparently installs in seconds. And we all know we're going to be using our grills quite a lot in the coming weekend. So for the 4th of July.
So, yes.
Yeah, you know the propane guys are.
Pretty good. I might look at that when we get off the air and see about picking one of those up, because I love to grill all the time. And
yeah,
you know, the downfall is always cleaning the grill.
Right, that's always the thing. You got the wire brush you're scrubbing away.
So, but yeah, that's another one of those items where I wished I'd have thought of that.
Right, it would make so much money off of that, but oh well.
Now we have a relaxing armchair.
What classifies this as being relaxing? I'm not sure, but it is in fact relaxing.
And it has your favorite fabric.
It has my favorite pattern on it. Yeah, it's my aunt's love seat pattern.
That's it. So match the love seats you have in your abode there.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
It's just $20. You know, and you just can't get furniture anywhere for less than $100.
No, you really can't. So if you're looking to furniture,
office or whatever. I mean, even you go to IKEA, is going to be $100.
No, of course, yeah. IKEA is always going to be expensive, but if you're looking to furnish maybe your office, your dormitory, what have you, this will be a good option. For that.
A reception area, and you need a nice chair for somebody to sit in while they're waiting on you. After they see the open sign, they come in.
Right. Yeah.
You're going to be so busy that they're probably going to have to wait just a minute.
Basically, we have everything you need except for the accountant to furnish your office on half off.
And if you need an accountant, you listen to Hot News Talk Radio. We have Eric Pelton.
We actually do, yeah.
Yep. Give him a call. You'll hear his advertisement coming up as we finish. So make sure you patronize all of these guys that we use in here.
And we have a caller coming in. And caller, you're on the air. Hello.
How do I get this stuff? I hear you talking about it. What do I do to pick some of this stuff up?
Well, you put your name at the bottom of the screen. Actually, scroll all the way down to the bottom. You can put your name, the name of the product that you want, and a description for that product, and the price of the item, and your contact number or email, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. We'll work something out to get the item to you.
Look here.
Okay.
Because I'll be contacted by an English-speaking. I like that because I don't like to call Pakistan.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Bye.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
You'll be contacted by a local person.
Native English speaker.
Yes.
Yeah, a native English speaker will contact you. American English at that. Not even those British guys will be contacting you.
No, we're going to speak American English.
Not even Canadian English, which is a little bit different.
No, it is. There's
a
lot of I's and guys. Hey, it'd be Southern English.
Oats and a boats.
No U's and none of that.
Nope.
Get some y'alls.
Right, I was going to say, we'll call you y'all.
No, hey, go to hotnewstalkradio.com. Half off. Pick you out an item. Great, beautiful grandfather clock here. This thing's $2,000 item, $1,500 item,
easily
$600. Just scroll to the bottom if you're interested in these items. Fill it out. We're going to call you back. We're going to make this transaction happen because that's what you do in America.
Right. We're all about that trade, and we're coming up to the close now.
The base or the trade?
Well, either one. Eric, again, when you want to touch on your Sky Aerial Services,
give me a call at 423-521-0284, 423-521-0284 for Sky Aerial Services, or you can go to our website, skyaerialservices.com. And I wish everybody a happy 4th of July. I wish it to you, Russell. I know you got a great show coming up.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, we're going to be talking about Nigeria and having to register Wi-Fi in that country in just a few seconds right here on Hot News Talk Radio.
Thank God for the United States.
Absolutely.
If you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240. Are you tired of working in corporate America, or have you recently lost your job and would like to consider owning your own business? If you are, please call me, as I can help you look at franchises or business opportunities that fit you, the economy that we're in, and the type of businesses that are right in the greater Chattanooga area. After I help my clients find the right opportunity, I also help them find the best way to finance the business, including paying yourself through the startup phase. If you would like to learn more about opportunities that may be right for you, please call me for a free assessment. My name is Bruce Krebs at the Entrepreneur Source. Phone number is 423-875-5621.
Surgery does not have to be financially painful. Hi, I'm Surgical Dr. David Red, and I'd like to invite you to my walk-in surgery clinic in North Shore. Quick Surge brings you immediate relief from moles, skin tags, maybe a laceration. Quick Surge. You walk in, fill out a mini form, I numb the area I'll treat, and before you know it, you're on your way home. Do I take insurance? No, because I take cash customers. I have super low and fixed prices, credit card, check, or cash. Uninsured? Member of the working financially disadvantaged? Choose Quick Surge. I publish prices online. No murk, just sunshine. Hassle-free, pain-free. Love the idea of a personal relationship with a doctor? Drop in with a nasty cut from work. Quick Surge. I'll take care of you. Quick Surge in the Public Center on the North Shore. No insurance hassles with Quick Surge. The national medical system is dysfunctional, overpriced, very alienating. I'm part of the solution, and so are you. Come on home. QuickSurge.com. QuickSurg. Relief.
When my brother and I opened our first Jets Pizza, we believed if we made the best pizza, customers would find us. So we made fresh dough each day, used fresh toppings, and premium mozzarella cheese. 300 plus stores later, we still do.
Try Jet's famous 8-corner pizza with premium mozzarella cheese and one topping, now just $11.99 for a limited time only. Jet's Pizza, the best pizza in town. 3600 Hickson Pike.
Life is short. Eat better pizza.
Let's get Jets.
You do not have to be living with constant pain. You need to make the choice today to enjoy a revitalized body. You deserve to live a better pain-free life. And Dr. Ross can help. At Ross Chiropractic, failure is not an option. For over 40 years, Dr. Ross, a graduate of the prestigious Palmer College of Chiropractic, prided himself in helping and healing. The Ross method of chiropractic care is unique in developing a treatment designed just for you. And Ross Chiropractic makes this promise to you. If he believes that he can help relieve your pain, he will guide you to another health practitioner to assist you. Feel better now. You owe it to yourself. You really do. Call Dr. Ross now at 954-9591. That's 954-9591. And visit Dr. Ross at 7405 Shallowford Road, Suite 320. Ross Chiropractic, helping your body heal itself. Because when your spine's in line, you will feel fine. Call 954-9591. That's 954-9591 for Ross Chiropractic.
We've got a table here at Delia's in Soddy Daisy, ready to delight in a plate of authentic Mexican food. Delia's spreads a rich selection, loaded nachos, crazy chicken, homemade tamales, maybe the enchiladas with beef, chicken, pork, quesadillas. Every dish beautifully pictured on the menu to help us decide. Join us for lunch or dinner. We're at Delia's in Soddy Daisy on Dayton Pike near the Thrasher Light. Here's dinner. Delia's uses the freshest ingredients, cooked to perfection. Nachos, homemade. Delia's open every day except the Lord's Day. For lunch and dinner, treat yourself to Delia's genuine Mexican food. In Soddy, call 521-7145. That's 521-7145. If you have the DTs, the shakes, because your phone is on the fritz, you have nomophobia, you need help, your telecom doctor is in. Cell Surgeon at Northgate Mall. Cell Surgeon yanks open the ribcage of your phone, pries out the dead heart, and puts in the beating life that you lead on your cell phone. Broken screen, phone not charging, water damage, battery given out? Cell Surgeon in Northgate Mall next to Old Chicago Pizza. Check us out on Facebook, open Sunday. Cell Surgeon, we bring your phone back to life.
If the South would have won, we'd have had it made. I'd probably run for president of the southern states. The day Elvis passed away would be our national holiday. If the South would have won, we'd have had it made.
NASCAR, Laura Ingram, Dennis Miller, David Toulis, Coast to Coast AM, and CBS Radio News. Chattanooga's news, talk, and sports leader.
News Talk 1240.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
WSDT Sunny Daisy, Chattanooga.
CBS News, I'm Pam Coulter, live at the White House.
This is what change looks like.
Appearing in the Rose Garden, President Obama announced a major step forward in normalizing relations with Cuba, the reopening of embassies in Havana and Washington. He said engagement, not isolation, will help bring more freedom to the island.
There are those who want to turn back the clock and double down on a policy of isolation, but it's long past time for us to realize that this approach doesn't work.
Critics say the president is rewarding a repressive regime, but he said it's time for lawmakers to take the next step.
I've called on Congress to take steps to lift the embargo that prevents Americans from traveling or doing business in Cuba.
Secretary of State John Kerry will travel to Cuba later this month to raise the American flag over the new U.S. Embassy, a step he called long overdue. I'm Pam Coulter at the White House. Now with more news, here's Peter King.
The Mount Zion African Methodist Episcopal Church in Greeleyville, South Carolina is a total loss after an overnight fire. No one's officially saying whether it was accidental or deliberate. Craig Chilcott is with the ATF.
We haven't ruled anything in or anything out at this point. We're going to let the case dictate, and we're going to investigate it as the facts will ultimately determine what occurred.
The investigators haven't linked any of the 7 black church fires that have occurred since the Charleston church shootings 2 weeks ago. Washington State firefighters are battling a new wildfire in Quincy. Kyle Foreman is with the Grant County Sheriff's Office.
The fuel was tinder dry. When the sagebrush catches on fire, it accelerates very quickly. It's very smoky and very dark.
He says about 24 homes have been evacuated, but so far none damaged or destroyed. Nicholas Winton, who saved more than 650 Jewish children from the Holocaust, has died in London. He was often called Britain's Schindler. He's remembered for being surprised by a room full of the now grown-up children he saved. He was 106. Newly released research shows that surgery may be the best route for extremely obese patients with diabetes. CBS's Barry Bagnotto.
A new study shows that weight loss surgery can send type 2 diabetes into remission in a large majority of extremely obese people, specifically in 40% of those who underwent Roux-en-Y gastric bypass and 29% of patients getting lap band procedures. In both groups, medication use was sharply reduced. There were no similar benefits, not even close, among people simply receiving lifestyle therapy in this study in the journal JAMA Surgery.
Macy's says it's ending its business relationship with Donald Trump and will phase out his clothing line. The retailer says it believes his portrayal of Mexicans as drug dealers and rapists doesn't portray an accurate picture of the many who've, quote, made valuable contributions to the success of our nation. The Dow is up 113 points. You're listening to CBS Radio News, honored with the Edward R. Murrow Award for Best Newscast for the 3rd year in a row. This is CBS News.
Power Service Diesel Clean plus Cetane Boost is a complete injector cleaner and performance improver made just for diesels that cleans injectors, boosts cetane, and lubricates fuel injection components. To get the benefits of today's cleaner burning fuels, new technology is required. The Max HP formula of Diesel Clean restores lost power, smooths rough-running engines, and improves fuel economy up to 8%. You can't get peak diesel performance from an additive made for both gas and diesel. Get Diesel Clean at auto and farm and ranch stores nationwide.
With CudaSign, paperless e-signing is a no-brainer for any business that requires legally binding signatures fast. That's because CudaSign offers everything you should expect from an electronic signature solution for just $1 per month. CudaSign cuts document turnaround time as much as 90%, thanks in part to its #1 rated mobile app. And CudaSign's secure cloud stores documents for on-demand tracking and retrieval, saving you even more time and money. Don't think twice. Get CudaSign now for just $1 per month. Go to CudaSign.com.
Americans apparently love their trucks. WWJ's Jeff Gilbert covers the auto industry for CBS News.
Car and truck sales rising 4% in June, with Nissan and Fiat Chrysler leading the way. Autotrader.com's Michelle Krebs says this puts an exclamation point on a great first half.
We think this will close out the best first half since 2005.
SUV sales remain on a very strong pace, fueled by lower gas prices and more demand from younger buyers. Jeff Gilbert, CBS News, Detroit.
A 19-year-old Florida man faces numerous charges after authorities say he went to great lengths to steal guns. Police say he ripped a hole in the ceiling of an Orlando Army-Navy store, shimmied down a rope, climbed back up with 2 bags full of guns, 70 of them. The suspect might have gotten away had he not been spotted by sheriff's deputies who were investigating a string of car burglaries nearby. He's now in jail. I'm Peter King, CBS News.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds. We'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240.
Here you are, working to keep your customers happy and to manage your cash flow. IRS problems are the last thing you need, but here they are, flapping about you like vultures. Get help from Eric Pelton and his team of accountants at E.J. Pelton Company. Audits, letters, proposed return changes, 1099s, penalty threats. Pelton Tax Resolution Services brings peace of mind and helps you keep more of what you've earned. EJPelton.com. Offices on Brainerd Road and in Saudi Daisy, just north of the Bilo. That's E.J. Pelton. Call 622-3156. Think ahead, 622-3156.
If the South would have won, we'd have had it made. I'd probably run for president of the southern states. The day Elvis passed away would be our national holiday. If the South would have won, we'd have had it made.
NASCAR, Laura Ingram, Dennis Miller, David Tulis, Coast to Coast AM, and CBS Radio News. Chattanooga's news, talk, and sports leader.
News Talk 1240.